Have you ever wondered what true patience looks like? Not the patience of waiting for a few days, not the patience of enduring a small hardship, but the kind of patience that remains firm when the entire world seems to fall apart. If you want to understand real patience, then look toward Karbala. Look toward Imam Hussain R.A., the grandson of the Prophet Muhammad, a man whose life teaches us that faith is not proven in comfort, but in the moments of greatest difficulty. On the plains of Karbala, Imam Hussain R.A. witnessed trials that are almost impossible to imagine. One by one, his loyal companions gave their lives. One by one, the people he loved departed from this world. His young relatives, his beloved family members, his closest supporters. Yet throughout those moments, he did not abandon his trust in Allah. He did not lose hope. He did not complain against his Lord. Instead, he remained patient. He remained steadfast. He remained firm upon truth. Think about it. Many of us become overwhelmed by a single hardship, a financial problem, a disappointment, a harsh word from someone we love. And sometimes those difficulties are enough to shake our peace. Yet Imam Hussain R.A. faced trial after trial after trial, and every hardship only increased his reliance upon Allah. That is why Karbala is not merely a story of sacrifice. It is a lesson in patience, a lesson in courage, a lesson in faith. One of the most remarkable things about Imam Hussain R.A. was that he never allowed hardship to change his principles. The tyrants believed suffering would force him to surrender. They believed pressure would make him compromise the truth. But they misunderstood the strength of a believer whose heart is connected to Allah. Imam Hussain R.A. showed the world that some values are worth every sacrifice. Truth, justice, faith, honor. These are treasures that cannot be traded away, no matter how difficult the circumstances become, because life will test us, sometimes through hardship, sometimes through loss, sometimes through disappointment, and sometimes through things we never expected. But the believer remembers that every trial carries wisdom, every hardship carries a purpose, and every difficulty is temporary. The Quran repeatedly calls believers toward patience. Again and again, Allah reminds us to remain steadfast, because patience is not weakness. Patience is strength. Patience is the ability to keep moving forward when everything around you says to quit. Patience is continuing to trust Allah when you cannot yet see the outcome. And Imam Hussain R.A. embodied this quality better than almost anyone in history. Even in the most difficult moments, he stood firm. Even when surrounded by challenges, he refused to abandon what was right. His courage did not come from numbers. His strength did not come from wealth. His power did not come from an army. His strength came from certainty in Allah. And that is why his legacy continues to inspire hearts centuries later. Karbala teaches us another important lesson. Many people think victory only means winning in the eyes of the world. But Karbala teaches us that true victory is remaining faithful to Allah. Even when the path is difficult, even when nobody understands you, even when standing for truth comes with a price. Because success in Islam is not measured only by worldly results. It is measured by sincerity. It is measured by obedience. It is measured by faith. When we look at our own lives, we often become impatient. We want immediate results. We want instant success. We want our prayers answered exactly when we ask. But patience teaches us to trust Allah's timing. The greatest people in history were tested before they were honored. The prophets were tested. The righteous were tested. And the family of the prophet was tested. Yet they remained patient. They remained steadfast. They remained grateful. That is the path of the believers. Today, many people feel broken by the challenges of life. Some are struggling with financial difficulties. Some are facing family problems. Some are fighting loneliness. Some are carrying burdens nobody else can see. If that is you, remember Karbala. Remember Imam Hussain R.A. Remember that patience does not mean the absence of pain. It means refusing to let pain separate you from Allah. It means continuing to pray, continuing to hope, continuing to trust, even when the road is difficult, because every night eventually ends. Every hardship eventually passes, and every patient believer is rewarded by Allah. The story of Imam Hussain R.A. reminds us that no matter how dark the moment becomes, the light of truth can never be extinguished. Generations have come and gone. Empires have risen and fallen. But the message of Karbala remains alive. A message of faith, a message of courage, a message of sacrifice, and above all, a message of patience. So whenever life becomes difficult, whenever you feel overwhelmed, whenever you feel like giving up, remember Imam Hussain R.A. Remember his steadfastness. Remember his trust in Allah, and ask yourself, if he could remain patient through the trials of Karbala, then surely I can remain patient through the trials of my own life. May Allah grant us the patience of the righteous. May Allah fill our hearts with steadfastness, and may He allow us to follow the path of truth, no matter how difficult it may be. Ameen.